Hi guys, hi Padme. Mr. Farrell. Quack quack, ding dong dong. What was that? Don't do that. Now, speaking of, I want to follow up on that suggestion box idea, Mr. Farrell. See, me and you could be primed for just if you build it, they will come. You know, they say that, right? So, we got to do it, jump on it, and we can have the first true, Blu-ray book in history. That's right. I know just the one, right, Joe? This one. Right? So the Blu-ray cover of your picture is just this, right? It's straight to Blu-ray, by the way. But that way we can make it verbatim, right? Because it's not like a movie. It's like a dramatic reading with Will Ferrell and friends. Operation D. I read, right? Then on the back of the Blu-ray, right, you've got this, right? And it looks exactly the same as the book, the concept, right? Because it's like a concept. One day we hope to get it into Nintendo cartridge form too, right? Right, Mr. Amazon can, but until then, really we'll settle for Blu-ray. Straight to Blu-ray. And it's just a dramatic reading with Will Ferrell and friends. But it's this, you know what I mean? Then from there, sure, the first version, and then you think about it, you've got the dramatic reading, right? So you got everybody tape doing that already, right? How long? This would be like a 10-hour Netflix series, but then what you do, so it's verbatim, right? And the Blu-ray, you have your option. You can read with the pages on, right? You can just have it stuck like this, right? Or you could do the animated thing, that's the version 2. Once we do the first Blu-ray, you can do the second Blu-ray special edition where it's all animated, right? And you have that as an option. Now you're reading the book. You can read the book while you listen, or you can just watch and listen to the person read you the book, but it's verbatim the same book. So it has to be true to the author. And then it's fun, each Blu-ray, instead of 2-3 hours of content, has about an audiobook's worth, 8 to 12. This one really, it just keeps going. This is a trimmed down version. It's almost as big as Les Mis. You understand what I mean? So, but the content, every word is so great. That's what I mean. Yeah, I just opened up to a random page, man. Let's see what we have. These gastronome skills, like all of the required super stud classes, had been invaluable. His training and stress what women like best in a man. The sophisticated and knowledgeable female instructors who educated the super stud agents had trained them to utilize perfect hygiene and grooming habits, practices that soon became automatic. The man had been taught everything that a woman might appreciate, stressing personal appearance, neatness, and most especially, cleanliness. The agents had been indoctrinated repeatedly as to the best bar soaps to use when showering, the most effective colognes, and aftershaves, as well as just the right amounts of these to use. Never be overpowering with a scent, one beautiful Australian lecturer had told the class. They were also guided on the most effective toothpaste and mouthwash choices, blah, blah, blah. That's just, look, and out of it, you see how long it take me to read? That's me, bro. That's just that paragraph right there. If you can see it. Because I can't quite, that one. Just that one. So, and you can imagine that's page 77, and that's again, that's like you are still in Act 1 at that point. So if you have any idea, you have any idea how long it would be if you read it like in half slow. The worst part, really the worst part is like the content, because at least 50% of it is like, when Secret Agent Christopher Seven looked through his binoculars, he saw a scene straight out of hell itself. Towering gaslights illuminated a bizarre staging platform, a raised podium that had been recently constructed for some type of cult execution. A beautiful female prisoner was being led up to it by several robed devil worshippers, while a large kettle. Wait, what? A beautiful female prisoner was being led up to it by several robed devil worshippers, while a large kettle drum sounded its melancholy rhythm. 40 or more fanatical Yazidi Satanists crowded around the podium, hoping to get a better view of the punishment. Many of them were naked, save for bizarre thongs and the garish satanic body paint smeared over their faces and chests. Several howled like wild animals, baying at the full moon. Seven watched in disbelief as one of the robed priests moved toward the trembling woman. Grinning cruelly, the cleric approached the terrified captive with a deadly snake in his hand, guiding the serpent with the assurance of an expert. As the fangs of the hissing reptile came closer to the beautiful prisoner, only then did Christopher Seven recognize her. It was the woman he loved, the one he had come to this mysterious tropical island to save. Yeah. So that's the suggestion box. I mean, or not. We don't have to do this book. You can do like Garfield, like Cat in the Hat. Maybe we should start with Cat in the Hat, I think.